Yo, what is up YouTube? It is your boy Bobby D, and I'm back again with another hot, juicy video. And as always, I'm joined by my doctor, Dodge Feeler, here in Austin, Texas, to provide everybody with some health-related content. And Dodge, you know, like we've done before, we talked about SARMs for hair loss, you know, some other particular SARMs in general as well. And I've done my research. I'm always big into, you know, the fitness industry as you are, and you know, with SARMs, there's one particular called S4 or Andarine, and I looked into it a little bit, and it kind of looks like the real deal, you know. No side effects, blood levels, blood work's always good, and you're still getting, you know, lean and jacked and all that. Is that something people, I mean, might consider if they want to? Cause, you know, you could buy it, but you're not supposed to use it. But the bodybuilders use it, so it's kind of, you know, up in the air. So what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, you know, I mean, bodybuilders are kind of use whatever it takes to get big or lean or whatever. Of course, it is something that, you know, I think the initial studies were showing, like, there was more purpose, was more for like muscle preservation for someone who had a muscle wasting disease. As usual, much lower doses than suggested by bodybuilders. But you know, when you look at some of the studies and everything, it doesn't lie that it can definitely help with adding in some lean mass, leaning out, and overall does not appear to have tons of side effects. You do have to worry a little bit about it can bind to the androgen receptors in your eye. We can have weird, you know, lights and different visual discrepancies.
I can see barely.
But typically that would go away if you would do that. Biggest issue is, you know, you're going to be buying it from some kind of gray market company that it's kind of hard to know like what the quality is like, what's actually in it. And for the most part, it does seem to not be as tough on the, you know, the HPTA axis and slowing down your own hormone making in the evenings and everything. But there's still that chance. You know, in the past I've tested some guys with different types of SARMs, and it's been a mix. I mean, obviously I'm not prescribing them for them, but I'm not going to deny someone checking to see where they are at health-wise. And had some guys where they really weren't affected, and then I've had a couple guys who literally had a 0 on their testosterone. That was typically something, you know, some of the other ones, but S4 is just something that, you know, you just got to proceed with caution, like I usually say.
Yeah, for sure. Because I've done obviously my research on SARMs and you know, performance enhancing drugs, and the one thing is, you know, that tinted light, and people were like, "Oh crap, I'm driving and I can't see shit."
Yeah.
S4, aside from the obvious blinding you side effect, which is not very desirable,
or it takes a while, I guess, to adjust. So I guess that's the reason why they discontinued the testing, was because that's kind of dangerous, you know, people could be getting into wrecks and stuff. But yeah, so I guess hit or miss if you want to take it, do your research, and like I said, appreciate Dodge stopping by and providing some insight as always. And you know, Dodge does his own Feeler Consultant as well, where he talks about, you know, peptides, health, and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna leave his description or his Instagram in the description below, so you can check it out. And as always, guys, if you like my hair-related content, fitness content, or health content, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it, and stay tuned.